Hi and welcome. My name is Michelle and I'm a certified holistic nutritionist and emotional eating expert. And today I wanted to share with you 3 steps to resolving your emotions that are underneath your emotional eating. And so this is so key and important as an emotional eater, because what's really going on when you emotionally eat is that you are using food to distract you or to cope with not feeling those uncomfortable emotions underneath your emotional eating. And so I totally get it. I was in the same boat for many years. I struggled with emotional eating. I didn't even know there were emotions underneath my emotional eating. And I found it really hard to feel my emotions because I wasn't taught to really process and be with all of this discomfort that I was feeling. I had no idea how to validate my experience. And so when I work with clients, this is one key area that we look at. In my program, we cover other aspects that are important for emotional eaters, like truly nourishing your body, body acceptance, but understanding your emotions and processing them is one key area as well. And so I'm going to share with you 3 steps to help you get to those emotions and to better process and move through them. So let's get started with that. So the first step to really moving past your emotional eating is to start noticing when you emotionally eat. So you can think back to past triggers, past events of what was going on for you, what was triggering you, or what was happening. Were you in the same place? Was it at the same time? Did you have a certain conversation? Were you with your partner or your kids? What was sort of creating that in you? Is it the same time after work or in the evening that you feel this way? So start noticing the pattern. A lot of the times my clients have a pattern of when they have free time, or maybe it's after a certain time of the day, or they have this reoccurring pattern of when they tend to emotionally eat. So take a week, maybe look back at the past month and see if you can remember all of your emotional eating events, or this week moving forward, start documenting it so you can start seeing if there is a pattern for you. The second step is that once you become really familiar with your pattern and when this is happening, you will actually, because you're so aware of it, start noticing more and more when it's about to happen. So when you're about to emotionally eat, or you're having those thoughts of going to the food and you're not really hungry. So in that moment, it's really key to focus on, okay, this is about to happen, and to pause. And what I would suggest is to start journaling how you're feeling in that moment. So what's going on for you in that moment? Just start writing about the feelings in your body, the sensations. How are you feeling? Were you with someone? What is going on for you? And keep journaling until you feel that you have felt what is going on for you emotionally. And then see how you feel after. One great journaling prompt would be, what is this all about? What is this emotion all about? What is this emotion? And start journaling from that place. The third step is, if you want to go a bit deeper, so this is a step that I do with clients because we go into the deeper root of what's happening. Sometimes in the moment we can catch it and we're almost like every moment battling with our emotional eating. But if we're able to get to the deeper root, which is what I do with clients through our somatic meditations, we get to the core, the root of when this all started, and we look at what was going on. We process and resolve that emotion, that event, and we find a better way of moving forward, and we meet the needs that we needed back then. And this tends to be sometime in our childhood. And so we can get to the root and the core. Another great benefit of working with someone is that sometimes we just don't feel safe feeling our emotions. We might feel they're too big, or we'll never get out of them. And we might have been told that we're too sensitive. And we may feel we don't know how to create that safe space for ourselves to feel this. That's where having someone help you process through it in terms of creating support for you and a container so you feel safe to move through the emotions, and someone can guide you through that. So that's what I do for clients. And so they can start modeling how to create that container for themselves, and it actually opens up space for them to go deeper because they feel supported to go deeper into these deeper roots of what's going on for them. And so this is a great way to get to the root of the emotional eating, because sometimes we can't see what's right in front of us. We need guidance to go deeper and someone to get us into the deep root of it. So those are the 3 steps to moving past your emotional eating. Notice when you are, go back and start noticing and becoming aware of when you do emotionally eat. What's your pattern there? The second step was to sort of catch yourself as you gain more and more awareness of when you're doing this, and to stop and start journaling out how you're feeling in that moment until you feel that you've felt everything in that moment. And the third step is that if you're not able to do that, or you want to get to the actual root of what's going on, to work with someone to get you to the root core issue of why this emotional eating is happening, so you can truly meet your needs at the deepest level, and also to create a safe container so you feel safe to feel your emotions, and also to learn how to be with your emotions and process through them. So those are the 3 steps. If you have any questions, please let me know below. And of course, if you're looking for more support and guidance in a step-by-step way to move past your emotional eating, I invite you to book in a complimentary emotional eating assessment call for my Emotional Eating Evolution program. So this program is a 4-phase program. It's step-by-step, and it moves you through the key phases to help you move past your emotional eating, which are true nourishment, body acceptance, emotional wellness, and lifestyle. And so as you're able to move through the program, you fill in that gap. So where you want to be versus where you are right now. The program fills in the gap to get you to where you want to be, which is feeling at ease and confident in your body and around food. So if this sounds like something that resonates with you, I invite you to book in that call. And thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to like and subscribe, and please share this if this is of value and can help someone else struggling with emotional eating. And thank you so much for watching, and I will be back to share more with you soon.